The pilot project, South Mediterranean Social Dialogue, SOLID, has been going through three main phases: mobilization, dialogue, and convergence. Mobilization. The initial phase was dedicated to the diagnosis of the existing social dialogue institutions and structures, taking into consideration the perception and the effective involvement of stakeholders in the targeted countries. Dialogue. This phase marked the beginning of concrete practicing of social dialogue through bipartite, tripartite, and multipartite discussions between the several stakeholders. Convergence. This final step is the product of numerous consultations and would capitalize on the outcomes of the previous phases. This led to a wider agenda, illustrating a mutual vision on principles and good practices of social dialogue in the region. After 3 years of the programme's implementation, the outcomes of SOLID are more than 80 activities that brought together target groups and their EU homologues, such as 37 national capacity building workshops, 102 trained experts on social dialogue, 6 workshops with local authorities, 8 focal groups on migration, decent work and social rights, 18 regional seminars on social dialogue best practices, as well as exchange visits between German-Tunisian social partners and several promotional campaigns in the Euromed region. 27 publications. A set of research and analytical work has been done to look into the social, political and economic backgrounds in the targeted countries, providing additional insights to the social dialogue environment, namely 11 studies on various topics related to social dialogue and 16 policy and thematic papers and reports on the project's implementation. SOLID database. The database is a learning and working instrument for social partners and organizations involved on social dialogue and a reference source for data, knowledge, documentation and sharing on the different experiences between the targeted countries. The SOLID Charter on Social Dialogue. As the pilot project comes to an end, the adoption of SOLID Charter on Social Dialogue between the target groups in Tunisia, Jordan and Morocco consolidates the social dialogue culture among social partners. The Charter is based on 12 principles that reflect the common interests and vision of the project's stakeholders. To communicate about its results during the different phases, SOLID has set a communication plan that involves different media channels, such as newsletters, social media platforms, video testimonials, as well as a daily updated website detailing the programme's activities and providing links to download the publications. Those tools help to reach out to a wider audience and to a better understanding of social dialogue. The pilot project SOLID is a 3-year programme co-funded by the European Union and implemented by 10 EU South Mediterranean partners.